Hello, and welcome back. Word puzzle time. Now, interestingly, okay, this is much less of an word puzzle than I thought. So I have the ability to toggle all of the doors in here 8 times. Because each time I do it, I lose access to that orb. Okay. Mimic goes here. Use the roach for leverage. Then kill it. Okay. So now we look at this and we try to determine just how much we need to deal with all of the orb nonsense. Like, this is going to be a bunch of different triggers. Okay, so I figure doing all of this lets me... I guess there's no reason to do this when I did. I just wanted to get up to here so that I don't have to come back down here later. So this is all open. Interestingly, I can jump through here. No, I can't because of this. So this has to go like this then. We never use this door. Okay, at the end I have to hit that myself and then Mimic hits this. Okay, I already feel like this isn't good. Because to do this, I have to come through here. No, hold on. I can go up and down. Oh, but then I have to come back. Okay, so maybe I can't just do what I did here. Okay, let's restart and just come down here to start. Come up here. You can clear all of this. Okay. So we don't do anything on this side then, probably. This is gonna be annoying. Do I want... What am I doing here? This doesn't make any sense, what I'm trying to do. I was thinking I go up here like this. But then I never actually deal with this. Okay. Well, I can just clear all that out from inside and never come back. Okay, so now I'm thinking we do this entire section, and then we come in here, and then we go up here. Okay. Means that I have to just hit an orb right away. Which doesn't feel great. But that's what we're gonna do. And then I guess we have to do that. That's actually fine. And then here where I actually have more space. Interestingly, I lose a lot of maneuvering space as I clear the orbs. Okay. There we go. Now we kind of do what I was doing before. Only from here. Now because of this, I have to go through this passage, because that tile, but I can clip that without having to walk through it. Okay, so I think that's the kind of thing we're going for here. That's fine. Had to do it sooner or later. That's not fine. Got a little bit more leverage. Now the issue is that I probably don't have enough orbs left. Yeah, because I have to... Yeah, I have to do that. This is clearly not enough orbs. Oh, well, Okay, that's something to consider. I can double toggle... Thank you for accidentally discovering that by hitting a door. I can double toggle to get through. And I could have done that earlier, couldn't I? Because I have a bunch of singles here that I've used, and yeah, I clearly... Okay. Kind of rude that I need to notice that trick and then redo everything because I didn't notice it right from the beginning. I mean, I guess that's kind of inevitable for this sort of a room if that's how you're going to design it. I will say that just in general, I don't like this room. So I do have to step off of that one, I'm pretty sure. Because... how that works. But if I do this, I can step there. Yeah, so I have to be able to make the move. Alright, well, it's not too bad anyway. Again, these mimic rooms just feel like busy work, mostly. Barely had the leverage. Yes. That is how I want it. Alright, let's go down here where we have more room. So I'm already up 2 orbs on my last attempt, I think. Okay. There we go, back to where we were, mostly. Let's do the bottom one. Didn't matter because I'm just sticking with this set anyway. And this one up here, I can't really do that trick with, because I need to... I went up too high. Not that it matters, I guess. Yeah, I can't... I can get over the door, but then I have to hit another one to get out, so I have to do this. Whoops. But let's wait on that. Because here, we can get through. Is this right? This doesn't look good. Because this setup here... I mean, I guess I can do this. I'm gonna be short again. I screwed something up. Because I can't do that now. Yeah, I'm 1 orb short. Okay. Is there a better way to do this part? I have to come up here, and I have to do this right away. This is currently open, though. Okay, so we're just gonna... We're gonna go up and grab that and come back down, I guess. There was no reason to do that way, I just felt like it. In fact, it was slow to do it that way. Oh well. So from here we go like that. So... this doesn't work. Because I need to hit this tile. Which would have worked if I had dropped up to here already. Well, that's not too far back. Okay. Here we are. Oops. Oh wait, what is this? For some reason, I just thought I was going through this door. I don't know. I was just not really paying attention, I guess. We can just clear all of this right now. Like so. Okay. Like so, that should do it. Of course, now I have a different problem, suddenly. Which is that everything just got super awkward to maneuver through. So all my doors are done. Okay, well I can just go across. That opens both of these, but then this one opens that but closes that. I think actually I just kill you, I can reuse that orb. Ah, yep. And that gets me through. Okay. Alternatively, I could have come in here, done this. Oh no, I do. I think I had to kill the mimic. I don't think there's another way to do it. Well, thank goodness that room's done with. Alright. On the minimap, I thought this was going to be a big tar room, but that's just because pits are kind of blue. Okay, so what does the brain and the tar growth say? It says that if it grows once, twice, 3 times, I am permanently stuck. So I have to get to here really fast and also have every single eye awake by the time I get here. Oh boy. I wonder how tight this is. Probably fairly lenient if I had to guess. So saving my one move by doing that is probably pretty dumb. Now that's unfortunate. Yeah, and then I'm forced to... Do I even need to go over this way? You're all gonna wake up. You... In hindsight... Let's just get you now. That extra move costs me. Nope. Ah, this is terrible. Here, I can actually probably just go, honestly. No. Yeah, that's way too slow. And where are the problems? Because of this wall. Because of this wall, I have to at least step here. So I have to go around this way. Nothing's hitting this wall. This isn't going to be efficient enough. But I'm just curious as how much stuff is actually missing if I take this approach. Everything's awake. And if everything's awake, then I can just cross the trapdoors. In fact, there's no red door in this room at all. So I can cross one of the trapdoors and just stand in here and stab a bunch of stuff. Okay. So, there is that option. I can't go in and start stabbing Tara though without doing that. Okay, let's just start over. So unfortunately... this did end up being pretty tight after all. Oh. Everybody's awake except for those two that I missed somehow. How did I miss those? One move short. One move short. Terrible. This eye is a huge problem. If you don't wake up, that's fine. If you don't wake up, that's also fine. Everything's awake. Okay. There we go. A little bit of a trick with the shape at the end there, but yeah, this wasn't too bad overall. Pretty lenient. As you can see at the end there, I had about 15 turns to spare, it felt like, when I hit the checkpoint. I'm sure it could have been done more efficiently. Oh, here. Is this our orb puzzle? Possibly, but maybe not. Presumably I want to hit this. This is the only orb that does anything. Okay, so all this is doing is giving me a choice as to whether or not I release the serpent early or not. Why would I not want to release the serpent early? What opens this? This does. Of course. So the serpent is necessary to prevent roaches from getting in here. Okay. So my instinct then... Yeah, we're on horizontal preference. So that's the earliest I can do that. In order to give myself as much time as possible to get this serpent sorted out. And do I just hit all of the... Do I just hit all of the orbs now? Like, does this just solve itself from here? Or do I need to be doing something clever with serpent timing? Like that. I never hit this? No, that's okay. The purpose of this is to ensure that. Okay, I can't do it too soon. The earliest I can do it lets me barely do that. Okay, so I feel like this is forced now. What's next after this? That one is. So I want that? Probably not, because you're gonna do something really dumb. Well, it's fine, because from here I can just wait a turn. By wait a turn, I mean rotate my sword. Alright. And here I have to wait again. Okay. Actually, this might be better. Do that. Run vertical preference, which means I can't do that. I have to wait here. Where am I going next? This orb? I guess if I hit that again, that's fine. We'll rotate once. Whoops. Well, still, this room has mostly just solved itself. Yeah, come down here. Come down here. And now I do some serpent manipulation. Okay, you're on horizontal. I think that's fine. Good, okay, and yeah, that should be fine. You really kind of... I could do that, get a little bit more time. I don't know if that's necessary. I'm starting to think it's necessary, because this is not going to be enough time. Okay. I guess that's not the worst place for a checkpoint. Okay, let's change the plan slightly. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if I just let you do your thing? You're gonna get yourself caught. Okay. Okay, well now you're just gonna do that kind of a pattern, sort of. And at this point, I don't care if you get caught or not. As long as you don't do that. Okay, good enough. Yeah. Kind of a weird room. Because we had the forced maze that once you saw what was going on, it didn't really feel like there was anything to it. It was just a process to go through. Alright. Two more. Of course. Is there some reason I should be concerned about all of the yellow doors? It looks like this is telling me that these are blobs that I can't remove, where I might want to allow the tar to grow. Well, you're right by the entrance. So how about I just leave you and take out this one and then come back? That seems a lot smarter, because then I don't have to worry too much about cutting the wrong things. Now, I do need to find a way to this, though. Get through here. Okay. Yep. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Okay. Yeah. Nowhere to go from here. And actually, looking at this, because tar babies are spawning everywhere, what I actually have to do is I just have to clear out as much tar as possible, I think. Okay, suddenly this room looks absolutely terrible. Yeah. Oh, I can't even get back through that way. Great. No, I'm not liking the way this is feeling either. Maybe I do just take this out from the start and go along the top instead of going into the middle of all of this nonsense. Ah. Can't even get through there. Not without getting through the other side. And that's just gonna grow back. Okay, so that was kind of pointless what I just did. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, this looks awful. Okay. Yeah, getting those babies in there is actually a good thing. That's not gonna work. Okay, I found a safe spot. Okay, I don't hate this this position that I'm in. I feel like I've actually made progress. That's way too ambitious. We survived. But that's... There we go. Okay, we survived. Problem is, I can't actually get through any of this. So I've cleared out this corner, mostly. But now, okay, I'm not completely stuck. I can actually get through here. And even if this wasn't blocked with tar babies and this was all filled in with tar, I'd still be able to get through. Okay. Is there anywhere I can stand in here that would actually be safe? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever getting through there. Of course that grew back. I mean, I guess I could have cleared this more thoroughly on the way through. There's no point in doing this, because I have to do that. Whoops. Might as well do this. Oh, okay. Surprisingly. Ah. Yeah. Why did your turn order have to be so bad? Okay, we're just gonna skip it. Well, no, I just have to let it grow. I could clear this. The problem with that, though, is I can't clear this from this side, so I actually really want to leave the Tar Mother there. Hmm. Can I get up here? I can. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm not making any progress. That's what's going on here. Okay, this blob is causing me a lot of trouble. Let's just start with this one then. See, the problem with that is that I've left something I can't deal with. And this is all just going to fill in and be terrible. And there's nothing I can really do about it. So I do that again. Well, maybe I don't do that then. Maybe I do this. That gonna help? Probably not. The problem with clearing all of these, of course, is that it makes things more dangerous in the future, too. There we go. But then it's just gonna grow again. Oh, this room is kind of wretched. There's not like a trick that I'm missing to this, is there? I think it's just literally a matter of grinding away at it. I managed to clear all of this. The problem is I'm very limited in how I can approach it. Okay, what if we do that? Terrible. I just don't have enough time to do anything. Where do I go from here? Yeah, I guess we just go up here. Okay. This is starting to not look terrible. But I said that once before already. I'm just not making progress. Okay, that was a bit faster. This is suicide. And it all completely grew back. So it was also completely pointless. That little bit there. There's gotta be... Okay, well... oh, they blocked it. Okay. Of course, I didn't... I was going to say I didn't get there in time, but I actually kind of did. I didn't get out, though. Okay. I feel like I'm a move short somewhere. There's no way that was faster. It felt so slow. Okay, I made it. I don't like starting a room and then leaving it between episodes, but honestly, the way this is going, I could probably have an entire hour just for this one room. So, I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it, try to finish this up, and whatever's in the corner here next time. I do think this was a good start. Because now when I like poke these, it's actual progress. Because these aren't going to grow again. So I think I started on this room. And it's just going to be a pain from here. But we'll chip away at it again next time. I will see you then.